we are back to the home techers segment today in Good Life. So today we are going to showcase you something very different, elegant and as well as stylish. We are at Artisans Guild Panambali Nagar, which is actually a homely place where we could show a number of flower vases, photo frames, lots of home accessories which are made of alloys, brasses, copper, zinc and several other rich materials to enhance your home and also to make it more inspiring as well as stylish. It's always said move according to the current style, right? So as the current flows, we are also supposed to move accordingly. And hence we still maintain our tradition and our culture by using the antique materials and decorating our house. Artisans Guild is one such place which is a home for several antique materials like photo frames and alloys and several things made of brass in golden color, number of flower vases and several other showpieces, like for example if you could see certain shelves which are decorated, key holders, vases, everything. Artisans Guild is one such place like that. So here let's showcase to you out of those 100 materials a few of them so that you could get a rough sketch of how your home could be decorated. Let it be your living room, let it be your drawing room or any place. Everything has its own importance and priorities. So you would like to decorate it. If it's a kitchen, you would love to decorate it with plants and make it more eco-friendly. So if your home is also eco-friendly, it directly reflects you and your mood and the people who comes in. Anyways, let's get back over here. The Artisans Guild is gonna showcase you a lot of photo frames if you could observe. If you observe each photo frame, this has something unique. If you could observe the 3 photo frames over here, one is made of wood. All 3 are in fact made of wood but with several other designs and imprints on them. If you could observe the first one, this is again a wooden photo frame and it has a wooden imprint with a cream and several other colors painted on it. Wooden photo frames are supposed to be one of the traditional way of maintaining photos. So here is one photo frame and you could see the next 2 photo frames also which is of a different color. Again, it's a wooden photo frame but it has several different design, and also the next one if you could observe is a rainbow colored one which is a mixture of several colors, dark colors in fact, pink, blue, white, yellow, royal blue, violet, etc. all the colors mixed together. So it's seeming to be like so natural, lively and also gives another and a unique rare style. So this is how photo frames in Artisans Guild could be. So you could design the way you want the photo frames and capture those moments and put it up on your wall so that whenever you look at it you feel like going back and get nostalgia. Wow, it's really amazing. Anyway, something exciting I have to show over you here is the photo frames now. Photo frames and as well as the showpieces, the shelves, the key holders and a beautiful clock. If you could observe the shelves over here, it has been decorated with a few tortoises which are actually made of brass. If I could take one tortoise, see, it's a brass material and it's colored in the middle with a blue color, and you have several other tortoises also with different sizes which is colored with a pink color, and you have even a golden antique color also with that. If you could observe the tortoises, this is actually an antique material. These are all curios, and yes, if you could observe the designs that have been imprinted on this, it's like amazing. The antique materials which is so traditional, and yeah, it gives you another look also to your shelves. Normally people have a tendency of keeping all the modern materials and the real trendy things on your home shelves. Yup, it's good that your home is packed with the latest materials, but always antique things are welcomed and they have its own reflections and beauty in it. So why not try for these brass items which are there in Artisans Guild? Well, now you have a pen holder. Well, we normally use pen holders which are made up of plastics. And why do we use that mostly? Because it's cheap and available anywhere, and those are, let me tell you to be frank, they are Chinese items. So it won't last long, but brass materials, they last long and they have been used for a very long time. So it has its own retaining capacity, and also you have brazos which actually, if you can polish the brass and maintain it pure and also fresh, which makes it look very new also. So this is actually a pen holder where you can hold a number of pens. Probably you could keep it near you by your phone or your directory so that you could pen down anything and everything you want. Well, that was one. This is a shelf. It's accompanied by 2 drawers also. So important things, papers, sheets, or anything if you want, you can accompany them. And these are key openers. Let me just tell you, the key openers are again so antique and designed beautifully with beautiful designs imprinted on that. All these curious materials are made of brass. They are mainly using brass, golden color, and if you want, you could have different colors also imprinted on them. And these are all different varieties of key holders with different animal prints. Like for example, you have a horse, then you have an elephant, and if you could observe, then it's a deer. And yes, lots of key holders with different sizes. So this is a home to several other key and a shelf. You can have number of things. Well, that was just a shelf. Now moving on to the next. Here you don't have any key holders, but it's just a normal shelf which is attached to the wall. It's how the shelf is actually made of pure wood, and yes, this is actually again brass elephants of different sizes, really small one, tiny elephants. Good to see, good to watch. Well, it could be set as something at your living room also, where you can use it as a very decorative item. Instead of elephants, you could keep flower vases, or maybe according to your decorative or your artistic design or the way you think, you could decorate whatever you want according to this shelf. Well, this was all a few curious items which we could show as home accessories in Artisans Guild. So this was one section in Good Life which we would like to showcase from Artisans Guild. Hope you all enjoyed, and also you got to know the way it has been decorated, the shells which have been made, and how different materials are being made of brass items, the beautiful designs imprinted on them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this section.